The letter arrived on a Tuesday morning, typed on unmarked paper with no return address. Marcus Chun barely noticed it among the stack of investment portfolios on his desk at the 52nd floor of the Meridian Tower. But something made him open it first. They know about the agreement. 3 words. That's all it took to drain the blood from his face. For 30 years, Marcus had been part of something that didn't officially exist. An arrangement between 7 of the world's wealthiest individuals. A pact made in whispers, sealed with handshakes in private clubs, and bound by something far stronger than any contract. They called it the Circle. The public called them philanthropists, visionaries, titans of industry. None of them knew what they actually were to each other. The agreement was simple. Protect the others, always. No questions asked, no exceptions. If one of them faced exposure, a scandal, a crime, a truth that threatened everything, the others would move mountains to bury it. In return, they all benefited from the same umbrella of protection. It had worked flawlessly. Until now. Marcus read the letter again, his hands trembling slightly. One of you talked. One of you broke the silence. I have proof, and I'm giving you 48 hours to figure out which of your brothers has betrayed you. He stood up, walked to the floor-to-ceiling window, and looked out at the city below. Somewhere down there, someone knew. Someone had evidence. And more terrifyingly, someone within the circle had broken ranks. His phone rang. Unknown number. He didn't answer. It rang again. Same number. He picked up. You got it, a distorted voice said. Female, maybe. Electronic interference made it impossible to be certain. Who are you? Marcus whispered. Someone who lost everything because you 7 decided you were above consequences. Someone who spent years digging. Someone who finally found proof that one of you couldn't keep the secret anymore. The line went dead. Over the next 12 hours, Marcus learned that the others had received similar letters. A frantic conference call was held on an encrypted line, a first in the Circle's history. They'd never needed to. They'd never had to. It's containable, insisted Victoria Reeves, the media mogul. Whoever this is, they're bluffing. If they had real evidence, they'd have gone public already. Or they're smart enough to know that going public won't work, countered James Wu, the biotech billionaire. They're giving us a chance to do something about it ourselves. Which means they want something. Money, Marcus said. Everyone went quiet. They're going to demand money. Or they want us to turn on each other. Or one of us confesses, finished Elena Volkov, the Russian steel magnate. Her voice was ice. And we all know that's not happening. But something in her tone made Marcus uncertain. In the Circle, uncertainty was a virus. By the second day, the mystery deepened. The sender didn't ask for money, didn't demand public confessions. Instead, a video file arrived in each of their private encrypted emails. Marcus hesitated before opening his cursor hovering over the play button for what felt like an eternity. What he saw made his stomach turn. It was footage from 15 years ago, a private party at a villa in Monaco. And there, caught on hidden camera, was something he'd spent a decade convincing himself had been a misunderstanding. A young woman, a conversation that went too far, money changing hands afterward. But the video also showed something else. Elena Volkov in the background watching, not stopping it, not reporting it, making a phone call shortly after. The Circle had covered for him, protected him, and he'd let himself believe it was justified. The email attached to the video contained a single question. Which of you is guilty enough to confess and save the others? Marcus understood then. This wasn't about bringing down the Circle. It was about fracturing it from within. About making them turn on each other. About revealing that their bonds forged in complicity and maintained through collective silence were only as strong as each member's willingness to take the fall. He picked up his phone and scrolled through his contacts. 7 names, his brothers in silence. And now, one by one, they'd all have to choose. Loyalty or self-preservation? That night, Marcus didn't sleep. He sat in the dark of his office, watching the city lights flicker below, and realized something terrifying. The Circle was already broken. It had been broken the moment that first letter arrived. Because doubt had been planted, and in the world of the ultra-wealthy, where trust meant everything and transparency meant annihilation, doubt was the most lethal weapon of all. His phone buzzed. A text from an unknown number. The clock is ticking. Whoever speaks first might just be the one who survives. Outside his window, the city glittered with secrets, all of them suddenly dangerously fragile. And Marcus Chun, billionaire philanthropist, understood for the first time that wealth couldn't buy silence forever. Somewhere, someone always talked. The question was, who would it be? Some people don't subscribe because they think that even their one subscribe might help make me a big YouTuber. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe channel. Stay connected and don't forget to subscribe for more stories.